Who is the wisest man? He who neither knows or wishes for anything else than what happens. It is in self-limitation that a master first shows himself. We are never further from what we wish than when we believe that we have what we wished for. A person places themselves on a level with the ones they praise. The credit of advancing science has always been due to individuals and never to the age. Every person above the ordinary has a certain mission that they are called to fulfill. Be above it. Make the world serve your purpose, but do not serve it. Hatred is something peculiar. You will always find it strongest and most violent where there is the lowest degree of culture. To create something you must be something. A noble person attracts noble people, and knows how to hold on to them. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. Behavior is the mirror in which everyone shows their image. Correction does much, but encouragement does more. Thinking is easy, acting is difficult, and to put one's thoughts into action is the most difficult thing in the world. Let everyone sweep in front of his own door, and the whole world will be clean. Magic is believing in yourself. If you can do that, you can make anything happen. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. Talk well of the absent whenever you have the opportunity. To appreciate the noble is a gain which can never be torn from us. Error is acceptable as long as we are young, but one must not drag it along into old age. Hatred is something peculiar. You will always find it strongest and most violent where there is the lowest degree of culture. None are more hopelessly enslaved than those who falsely believe they are free. A person hears only what they understand. Those who hope for no other life are dead even for this. Life belongs to the living, and he who lives must be prepared for changes. Dream no small dreams, for they have no power to move the hearts of men. Know thyself? If I knew myself, I would run away. One ought, every day at least, to hear a little song, read a good poem, see a fine picture, and, if it were possible, to speak a few reasonable words. The moment one definitely commits oneself, then Providence moves too. Whatever you think you can do, or believe you can do, begin it. Action has magic, power and grace. If you treat an individual as he is, he will remain how he is. But if you treat him as if he were what he ought to be and could be, he will become what he ought to be and could be. Daring ideas are like chessmen moved forward. They may be beaten, but they may start a winning game. We do not have to visit a madhouse to find disordered minds. Our planet is the mental institution of the universe. Have possessed that heart, that noble soul, in whose presence I seemed to be more than I really was, because I was all that I could be. If I love you, What business is it of yours? A man sees in the world what he carries in his heart. You can easily judge the character of a man by how he treats those who can do nothing for him. The human race is a monotonous affair. Most people spend the greatest part of their time working in order to live, and what little freedom remains so fills them with fear that they seek out any and every means to be rid of it. There is nothing more frightful than ignorance in action. If you've never eaten while crying, you don't know what life tastes like. To think is easy. To act is hard. But the hardest thing in the world is to act in accordance with your thinking. I bid the chord sweet music make, and all must follow in my wake. None are more hopelessly enslaved than those who falsely believe they are free. Nothing shows a man's character more than what he laughs at. By seeking and blundering we learn. Things which matter most must never be at the mercy of things which matter least. I have so much in me, and the feeling for her absorbs it all. I have so much, and without her it all comes to nothing. There is nothing worse than aggressive stupidity. Instruction does much, but encouragement everything. Life belongs to the living, and he who lives must be prepared for changes. It is only men of practical ability, knowing their powers and using them with moderation and prudence, who will be successful in worldly affairs. Science and art belong to the whole world, and before them vanish the barriers of nationality. We will always have time enough, if we will but use it aright. The right man is the one who seizes the moment. We are shaped and fashioned by what we love. What sort of God would it be, who only pushed from without? Nothing tells more about the character of a man than the things he makes fun of. Children, love one another, and if that is not possible, at least try to put up with one another. Ambition and love are the wings to great deeds. I am what I am, so take me as I am. If you want a wise answer, ask a reasonable question. I love those who yearn for the impossible. Enjoy when you can, and endure when you must. All the knowledge I possess everyone else can acquire, but my heart is all my own. Nothing is worth more than this day. Everything is hard before it is easy. The greatest thing in this world is not so much where we stand as in what direction we are moving. The person born with a talent they are meant to use will find their greatest happiness in using it. Nothing is so strong as gentleness, nothing so gentle as real strength. We are shaped and fashioned by what we love. I am proud of my heart alone, it is the sole source of everything, all our strength, happiness and misery. All the knowledge I possess everyone else can acquire, but my heart is all my own. The soul that sees beauty may sometimes walk alone. Music is liquid architecture, architecture is frozen music. We must always change, renew, rejuvenate ourselves, otherwise, we harden. Age does not make us childish, as some say, it finds us true children. Those who know nothing of foreign languages know nothing of their own. At the moment of commitment, the entire universe conspires to assist you. We are our own devils, we drive ourselves out of our Edens. There is strong shadow where there is much light. If God had wanted me otherwise, He would have created me otherwise. People who think honestly and deeply have a hostile attitude towards the public. Divide and rule, a sound motto. Unite and lead, a better one. Talent develops in solitude, character develops in the stream of life. Love is an ideal thing, marriage a real thing, a confusion of the real with the ideal never goes unpunished. God help us, for art is long, and life so short. If you don't feel it, you'll never get it. All theory is gray, my friend. But forever green is the tree of life. It's true that nothing in this world makes us so necessary to others as the affection we have for them. Treat people as if they were what they ought to be and you help them to become what they are capable of being. It is not doing the thing we like to do, but liking the thing we have to do, that makes life blessed. Is this the destiny of man? Is he only happy before he has acquired his reason or after he has lost it? Difficulties increase the nearer we get to the goal. Leap and the net will appear. We know accurately only when we know little. Doubt grows with knowledge. We are never deceived, we deceive ourselves. Every reader, if he has a strong mind, reads himself into the book, and amalgamates his thoughts with those of the author. Few people have the imagination for reality. Too many parents make life hard for their children by trying, too zealously, to make it easy for them. Love does not dominate, it cultivates. One never goes so far as when one doesn't know where one is going.